Hi, so I got cut off there, so I just decided to do a second video just to kind of wrap up. But the last thing I was saying was that her writing significantly improved, and I definitely think that had to do pretty much everything to do with that outline that she was able to see, and also the that model writing that she was able to look at. So I want to go back and just wrap up really quickly because I know I'm a little bit over time. Her biggest gains were definitely in writing. She did improve a lot with phonics. She still has a lot of room for improvement with phonics and with fluency. The main reason that I think that we didn't see as much growth as I wanted is due to the fact that we just really didn't have a lot of time. I mean, 10 weeks, or I'm sorry, 10 tutoring sessions. I think it was only like 7 weeks. It was just not enough time to show significant improvement because she just needs steady support over time with phonics and with fluency. I do think that I'm sorry. Let me just go ahead. In the future, what I recommend to her parents is a lot more time for reading aloud or performing at home. She really enjoyed that method, that performance angle of reading aloud, and I think giving her some more poetry or short stories, even things that she's written that she can perform at home. She's got two little brothers, so she could possibly perform to them or to her family and friends. So I definitely recommended that to help with her fluency, especially prosody. Some continued frequent independent reading, which I think will help her with comprehension, phonics, vocabulary, everything. I think that independent reading is the best comprehensive way to help a child get better at reading. And then I think the biggest part of it is that Ellie is a talker. She loves to talk. So I think regular discussion and conversation at home about what she's reading, and that could be about the things that she's reading aloud and performing, or her reading independently, whatever she's working on. I think it's really important for her parents to just be discussing that with her, kind of give her some probing questions to make sure that she's comprehending, and then kind of push her to move a little bit forward with that. So I think those are my recommendations for her parents. And then for her teachers, and I said teachers because I'm not her only teacher. She's also got her own English language arts teacher, and then we have a math teacher, her specialist teachers, and then her teachers in the future. So I'm going to definitely recommend that she continue after school tutoring for phonics. Like I said, it's not very difficult at Lake Oconee Academy to do after school tutoring, so I think that if she were to continue to the words for words their way word sorts in the different areas in which I think she needs improvement, I think she would continue to really do well with that. So, and especially since it's already a familiar format with her, I'm going to recommend that she continue doing that per week. Now, if she starts to really master phonics toward the end of the year, I think she won't need it in fourth grade, possibly, but we'll just kind of monitor that and see how it goes. I've talked to all of her teachers in general about letting her read aloud at school, whether that just be in small group reading, or even as simple as reading the directions. She needs lots of opportunities for reading aloud, and I think that's going to help. If that's going to help her reading speed and her prosody a lot. If she's able to practice and read over things or hear someone read it to her before so she knows the correct way to read it, I think that'll also help with her reading, her confidence in her oral reading. So also I said writing outlines because I think that outline and just visually laying out specifically what she needs is what she needs to be successful in writing. Just helping her stay organized. So I'm going to recommend that either her teacher in writing provides her with outlines, or even if it's just as simple as giving her time and a little bit of guidance and creating her own outlines for her writing, just to kind of help her make sure she stays organized in her writing. So I included our references here. Ellie is an awesome student. She's worked really, really hard. She's got great parents, so I really do think she's going to be successful, and I really enjoyed working with her. So thank you for listening.